Delivering devils. Hadrian has asked me to find her colleague, Percival Walker, on Mars. Percival was recently working with the Trade Authority there, so that seems like a natural place to check first. Ask about Percival at the Trade Authority. John?
I'll handle things with the brass. You just make sure that sample gets to Mars.
Name Percival Walker mean anything to you?
It doesn't. But if that's who that sample is destined for, my bet he's former UC Xeno warfare, just like Hadrian.
Anything else you can tell me about Hadrian Sanon?
Only what's in the database. She ran the UC Xeno warfare group until she was dismissed at the end of the Colony War, and they banned the practice. The type of person who, if they hand you a strange sample of alien tissue, you do exactly what they ask, preferably with gloves on. There was also a pretty infamous Admiral Sanon, known as Victus, that was executed after the Colony War. Not sure if there's any relation, though. That section of the database is above my pay grade.
There is 100% a relation. The thing is she getting revenge for her family and is the one doing this stuff involving the Terramorphs? Or is she actually genuinely trying to stop it? I'm over encumbered, aren't I? Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. Shatter them ankles. We'll just drop stuff off at the ship. I always see like spikes in the audio and wonder what it is. It's just the hum of the computer because it's trying to stay cool in 100-degree weather. At 9 p.m., of course.
You're in the Vanguard, right?
But at least it's only 90 right now. Anything that I can sell?
Hey.
Or is all this stuff just getting dumped onto the ship? I have weapons. Yep, there we go. Okay, fine. I think I'm gonna hold on to a Nova Blast, even though I feel like it actually didn't give me any help. What is all this stuff? Spacesuit. Oh, that's the one he just gave me. Bounty Hunter pack.
What can I do for you?
All right, we'll keep our UC stuff on because it's the mission. Gotta wear our mission acquired gear. We'll go dump the rest in the ship, and then we'll head out. Display. Backpack display. I believe the outfit itself is back at camp. No, all the weapons I currently have I use. Got it.
Can I help?
I want to know what happened to... She somehow got unassigned. She should be on the razor leaf. We don't need that. No, we're gonna store it. Anyways. I don't want to accidentally get rid of that. Oh yeah, my pirate costume. I mean, not costume, outfit. Not outfit. My pirate thing. Terramorph cell sample. Looks like feces. Okay, let's go. I could have swore I explored all of Sidonia, but I guess I didn't. Alright. Because I don't remember there being, unless the character spawns in only during the quest, I don't remember there being a Percival Walker here on Sidonia. I just checked, it's currently 88 in the room, 92 outside, a 4-degree difference.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Obviously the Xbox and the computer are increasing the heat. What we got here?
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Menaki Almonte?
How's it going? Can I help you?
What's the strangest thing you've seen come through here?
Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
Yeah, it's weird because it seems like it was just a fish. And we already know all these, but I hear the Trade Authority sometimes deals in illicit goods. Is that true?
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that.
Sounds good. What can you tell me about the Trade Authority?
Oh man, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book.
Alright, so he is
Come back anytime.
not very aware of how terrible the Trade Authority is.
Look what the Martian winds blew in.
Do I know you?
You bothering me for a reason. All right, let me get back to work.
I feel like I should know who she is, but I don't. And who do we have here? Octai Inbire.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
I was told a man named Walker works here.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Disciplinary issue. So either they assaulted him or they assaulted someone else and he wasn't happy with it. What sort of disciplinary issue?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
Okay, so as a doctor, he would felt morally the need to sell cheaper products to help more people. They wanted to cut. If it was on his own time and with his own stuff, that's fine. Like they have no claim to that. If he's using their samples and stuff, then yes, they do deserve a cut. But who am I? Why would the miners hide him?
They were all devils. Red Devils. A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the Colony War. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. Bonds forged in battle and all that.
That's right, the Red Devils. You don't sound particularly interested in finding him. I'm not going to find him for them. I don't like the Trade Authority.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I'll see what I can do, but just tell me where he was last seen.
Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Turns out Percival no longer works for the Trade Authority. In fact, he owes them money. Oktai Imbayar suggested someone in the Sixth Circle may know where he's hiding. I don't remember the Circles of Hell, so I don't know what the sixth one was.
That particle detonations can occur beyond the city
Got on you.
limits between the hours of 0600
Storeroom
and
key.
1800 local time.
Okay. I'm guessing you all have the storeroom key. No, they don't trust you with it. You don't have it either. There's a terminal in there.
Hey, welcome to to the Sidonia Trade Authority.
Okay. 2 terminals in here.
Citizens to make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contribution to our prosperity.
Can you just grab those? Thank you. This one's just titled Computer. That one's an accounts computer. Oh, a slate should have probably been there. I wonder. It's probably just an RNG slate that may or may not appear here. Oh, the key doesn't open this door? That's ridiculous. Okay. To see if anything on this pertains to the mission at hand. No, this is generic. I can already tell. This one? Percival Walker. Open orders, none. Recent orders, none. End of orders. Account status, status pending. Lou Saavedra. Open orders, 4 crates of Red Harvest beer, 4 crates Red Harvest whiskey, 1 crate of Eru Brau light beer, waiting delivery. Charles Flynn. I don't know who either of these 2 people are. Recent orders, 3 crates med packs, 1 crate was delivered. 1 crate of antiseptic was delivered. 2 packages of surgical instrument sets delivered. 18 inflatable casts, 5 were delivered. The account has been paid in full. Why did he not get the rest of his delivery? Huh? Okay.
I wonder what's up with all the drawings I've seen popping up.
Oh, I put those up for a little girl. She asked me to. P2. 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 I've never gone into the 6th circle. Oh, I didn't even know the Red Devils had a symbol. Okay, who do we got in here? Andrew Robillard.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's vets and their kin.
And what if I like drinking around morons? Then can I drink here? That's a great thing to say to vets.
The hell you just say to me? I gotta...
Andy, sit down. You. Don't appreciate some stray wandering into my bar, harassing my patrons. Even the ones I should have cut off 2 drinks ago. Now spit out what you want, or march.
And now I can be nice. Easy now. I'm Vanguard. Heard you might know where Percival Walker is.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Hey, enough. And you, why don't you come over here, Captain?
Good, because I don't like just being shouted at from across the bar as soon as I walk in. Cambridge Cooper. Okay, you don't seem to have...
Not supposed to talk to you.
Okay. Thanks, Cambridge. The Coop. Can I call you the Coop? Were you raising your glass to me? Thanks, dude.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Fine, Cambridge. Andrew Robillard?
Go off gravel. What? Vanguard? I'll care if you're the damn fleet admiral. You're not a Red Devil, so you shouldn't be here.
You look a little too young to be a Red Devil, so I'm guessing you're the child of a Red Devil. You're a Red Devil. 100%. Just... Oh, and these are the fallen ones, huh? Hey, that looks like, if you have the perk to get the following guy. Oh, I can't. The fan, obsessed fan. That looks like that could be his dad. And I can't open these lockers like I thought I could. All right, veteran. Oh, he's the guy from the terminal.
A favor and just go.
Oh, you're tying into this quest. Obviously, you have a name. Okay.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
Sorry, a car was driving past, so I used that opportunity to drink some water and stay hydrated. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanon. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
Hadrian? A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival? Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during your oath.
I know it's above. Is it over and above? It's got to be over and above, right? Oh, I don't remember. It's not above and beyond. Supra. What is Supra? Supra Ultra.
That's what I thought. You're full of it. Sorry, can't help you.
Dang it, it wasn't that one. And there goes the car again, driving past. Please, lives could be at risk here. Just tell me where I can find him.
Stop. Even if I did know where he was, I'm not telling some stray I don't know from a... Maybe there is something you can do. Percival's got this debt put on him by the Trade Authority. You make that go away, prove you're a friend of him and the rest of us devils, and... well, I'm always inclined to help a friend.
So if I remembered what it was, would it bypass this? That's fine. And how would you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name?
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
And we already stole the key. It was above and beyond. What did I say? I said, I don't remember, over and above. Yeah. You and Percival were both Red Devils. Can you tell me about them?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. It's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xenoweapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with xeno-weapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
You worked with xeno-weapons?
Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it, before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. Can understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement.
Okay, I'll see if I can get rid of the debt.
And I look forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you! Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Lou will only tell me where Percival is if I clear Percival's debt. But it also seems someone else in the bar wants my attention.
Yeah?
Get out of my face.
All right, Cambridge.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
I'm going to try to.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big.
I feel like you're just in it for the money. I don't know why. What is aqueous hematite? Well, yeah, what is that?
It's mostly iron in about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it, makes it into something new, and we think we found a use for it.
So it's feces? Projects? Were you guys making chems or something?
No. Well, yes, but the medical kind. I'd help him make whatever the city was running low on that month, and we'd sell it to the miners for cheap. But the trade authority got wind and wanted their cut. And then some.
I presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
So I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna give that information to the trade authority. I'm gonna hope I can give it to Percival. What are spacers?
A bunch of parasites and cutthroats. They're folks from the fringes of space, willing to put down anyone who tries to move in on what they've decided is theirs, even when it ain't. Strange this group would pick Mars as a new home. Sure, we're not downtown New Atlantis, but there are places where they'd be bothered less than here. My guess is the authority tipped them off when they heard we were working down there, and cut off what they thought was the competition, you know?
Yep, sounds about right. What happened to the jobs on Mars?
Biggest employer on Mars has always been Deimos Star Yards. After the Colony War, Armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships. Fewer ships meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here.
That's an awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay, sounds good. I'm hoping I can do both, but just in case, let's make a hard save. And then let's get out of here. I'm gonna mute up and turn the AC on for a little bit.
I hope I'm not bothering you. Already at 90 inside. Doesn't take long for the heat to go up, does it? It's so far away. And dog's barking. Which probably means I should mute up again while the dog's barking. Got a cave and an unfinished hangar. And I found none of the two whatever you call them, environmental things. Kill the spacer leader in the deep mines. And I guess just while I'm doing this, you can hear what the AC sounds like. Because it's not like you're gonna get anything out of here. This is why I have to have it off while I'm doing stuff. Because of how loud it is. Is that, wait, that's Starborn. Is that Starborn? That looked like Starborn. I mean, they're far enough. I'm not going to chase them down. Looking for mines before I go out here. I see at least one.
there silencers? Can I put a silencer on this thing? Spacer punk. It's just the one. Nope.
Got company. Find them.
Just out of view. Oh, and I don't have the jetpack that I thought I had. I was gonna jump across to the building.
Got lucky this time.
They just spacers. We're good to take them out. Spacers are raiders.
Must be too tired.
Aluminum.
Boarded bastard.
Yep, poor dead bastard. Oh, it's an interior cell. I hear footsteps. They don't see the sight. The laser sight. Oh, there were two of them left. Oh, cool.
Sneak up on me.
Ooh. Hi. Spacer Savage. I'm trying to shoot his bag. Well, you turned around. Tell me that didn't hit the bag? Okay. There's still the loot of the person on the upstairs. That, I don't know what I said there. But we're not going to worry about it. Instead, we're going to go on in. I'm already getting a headache from the heat. Heal gel. Some salmon. Oh wow, dude, a box of ammo? Yes, please. Okay. Sounds good. pause it a bit, turn the AC on again. It should be... Yep, there it goes. Oh, come on. He did one shot, one kill. Oh no. Yes, keep crawling. A little bit more. No, buddy! Oh, you're going down the stairs. Thanks. That helped. That helped too. I needed you to pop up. Love it when they pop up. Love it when they sit next to barrels. I shot something off the table or whatever it was. No. No. Yes. Oh, the gravity is still... I mean, I guess that makes sense. But we're underground. I thought the gravity would be a little bit different. He's got that drum beat. Now that I've learned I can cut through these. What do we got inside? Oh, someone's little house. These Earl Grey packets just look like condoms to me. The life... Oh, this life of mine. I found an old book of astrology. Apparently, I'm a Sagittarius, whatever that means. And get this, my horoscope said that you should not be afraid of the dark cave and the truths that lie within. Oh, he's going to take that literally. Obviously, nonsense, but it's fitting. Guess a broken clock is right twice a day. This is the third of these abandoned shafts that I've gone exploring in, and there's tons of good stuff that they just left behind. The advent of laser mining may have been a challenge for these old big machine-based mines, but they're a jackpot for scroungers like yours truly. Big mining conglomerates look at the huge piece of machinery and decide it's not worth it to drag it out, but someone like me, I can spend a month poking around and tearing out old heat exchangers and make a year's salary selling them to scrappers at Sidonia. Okay. And we got some penicillin. Not picking that. Because, obviously. Do a quick 1 hour nap. And we will head up. Oh, this is where I entered from. Okay. The other person's still over there? I mean, obviously, where would they go? Oh, no, are you serious? There's got to be another way in that doesn't require me to do the annoying lockpicking. If there's not another way in, then that means there's nothing of value in there. I mean, there's money, monetary value. But there's nothing important in there. But I guess we'll go ahead and lockpick it. Let's turn the AC back on while I'm doing this. Was it worth it? I mean, it was worth it for me. I got to get the AC. Don't put locked safes behind locked doors, okay? So having to go through the annoying game for the master lock just to come inside and be met with an expert lock and a second master lock, which I'm not picking. It's just going to be like ammo and money. Neither of which I need. Blue UC leather jumpsuit. Drink some bomb pop. So it just gives me access to a spacesuit workbench. And 2 books, which are Tale of Two Cities and Fields of Everglass, which give me nothing for Earth, so they were not important. Yeah, that was a waste. Other than getting some air conditioning on, that was very uneventful. It's so dark. Because obviously when I set it up, I just set it up by the default, not realizing... Hello? You the leader? I hate when it double fires, because not only is that a waste of a bullet, but it makes it harder for me to then do my second fire. And that, it does that with a lot of their game, like Fallout. It'll double tab and fire 2 bullets, and then I'm like, why do you do that? Because I'm already not the best shot. I don't need it sending a second bullet. I'm over encumbered apparently, because I got a thing that said run while over encumbered. Okay. I still haven't looked up to see if this is my UC rifle. Probably should do that. Oh, hey guys. He's running at me. Oh, he's already dead. I'm still shooting at him. He was dead. Okay. Oh, that was a person. I thought that was a suit. Like a mannequin with a suit. Let's pop out first. That grenade exploded on impact.
Whoa, hey. You won't get me, though.
So one more of you crawling on the ground. And one more of you running around. Let's go ahead and eat your veggie grinder. And your miso soup. Chocolate Lab, some cheddar crackers, meatloaf, chicken masala, a Chunks cheesesteak, oh, ham and cheese. Nice. They heal you for literally nothing. Ham boys, shepherd's pie, another cheesesteak.
I got better shit.
Why is this a locked refrigerator? Locker room, another locked box. Oh, come on, no. I'm not opening that. Two more books, Oliver Twist and Ship Repair Fundamentals. Hard hat outfit, a baseball cap. I think the baseball cap I currently have is stolen, even though it shouldn't be. Minor jumpsuit. Oh, I didn't want that. Some more of these tea-flavored condoms. Ooh, who is... Chapagiri? I don't know what that is. Okay. Nothing in there. What do we got? Bathroom, shower, second bathroom. Oh, these are all bathrooms and showers. Okay.
Show yourself, bastard!
Just give me a sec. Okay.
Got you!
Okay, there you are. I'm what? Winning? Yeah, that's why they call me Charles. Charles. Someone's workout book is Chunks handbook. The Chunks handbook. Okay. Oh, that was the gym. All right, let's descend deeper. And yes, if you just run straight to the end and kill the leader, or at least it should work that way. It's worked for that way for me before. You don't have to fight any of the other spacers. They will leave. I think one of my previous videos shows me doing that.
We got company.
Oh. It's the Aqueous. I guess we could test it and see if it still works like that. Or not. It'd be a lot easier just to switch to something else, huh?
I never liked him anyway.
No, I guess it doesn't work like that anymore. Or although it could also be I've already aggroed him. I remember when I was first playing the game, I was in a place where there were spacers, and I immediately found the leader and killed him, and all the other spacers stopped attacking and started leaving the building. So either this was bugged or they just got rid of that idea. Flashy leatherware. Because they do tell you, just kill the leader and the others will leave. So they say that to you. Why is that other guy not showing up on my radar? He can shoot at me, I can't shoot at him. Equality. This is why I fight for the Vanguard. Fight for equality. Everyone has an equal opportunity to be hit by my bullets. Hear me? For peace. Justice! The Crimson Fleet weapons are just far superior. I also, it's probably because I have I have points in ballistic damage, but not into individual weapon types. So I don't have anything in rifle, if that's even an option. I know pistol's an option, so I'll assume rifle's an option. But I do have ballistics, so... For close range, we'll switch back to this. Technically, I got it from a UC mission, so it is UC approved. No. Oh, the intercom. I put down the Spacer's leader in the deep mines. Now to phone up to Cambridge so I can finish his research.
Hello? Oh, took care of the Spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, the thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Sorry, he's using the opportunity while he was talking to turn the AC back on for a bit. Got some heretic writings. If we're already heading back to the Trade Authority, you might as well grab it, right? Okay, what's at the other end of this hall? Drill waste room key. Is that the exit? There's an elevator here, so I thought the elevator was the exit, but maybe that's the exit? Okay, let's go get us some Aqueous. Break out this brand new... Oh, another heat leech. No? Not gonna come out? Hematite acquired. Now to throw it into the thresher.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
Oh, nothing came out. If that's all they had to do, why couldn't they do that? Data collected. Project analysis. Abstract. Aqueous hematite, a byproduct of the long-term human presence on Earth, combined with the planet's natural mineral composition, has long been disregarded as garbage, as mark of the wasteful legacy of our predecessors. But like many assumptions about our forebears, it couldn't be further from the truth. The analysis continues for hundreds more pages, very quickly delving into highly complex technical documentation. How? A computer wrote that all up? AI? Did you put AI in here?
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that there was a key right here. Employee elevator exit. Oh, wait, did that other door... That wasn't an elevator, though. That's why I didn't run down there to check. I'm gonna check. Why not? Guess I'm gonna run back. Wait, it said I was over encumbered. Am I? Never mind. Okay, then I will turn the AC back off. I thought I was over encumbered and would have to run back, so I was just gonna leave it going, cool down a little more. But I wasn't over encumbered. I could have just jumped straight to Sidonia and instead jumped to the Razor Leaf.
Captain Orion, do you require my assistance?
Vasco, I need you to polish the balls. Because it says I'm at load capacity. I keep getting points toward my, toward a perk for being at load capacity. Did I get a perk that lets me fast travel while encumbered? Probably. Seems like something I would do. Return the data to... Oh wait, didn't Cambridge tell me to turn in the data? But now it's telling me to give the data to Cambridge. But the choice I'm going to do, as my canonical choice, is wipe away his debt. bring him the girl, wipe away the debt. Official Trade Authority users only. This tool is used solely as at the discretion of the local Trade Authority head only. All other users must acquire a written agreement from Trade Authority supervisors. To override the current accounts credits owed field, select the preferred amount from the list below. Is this a matter of he's going to be able to notice? So if I choose 1, is that too obvious? I don't think so. Collect credits from Lou. Can't I just pay it off myself?
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Hey.
Was there something else?
How much does Percival owe you?
I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest that's accrued, it's something substantial. If you're feeling charitable, I'd be happy to look it up for you.
All right, I want to pay off his debt.
Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... that's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old man. Here, his current balance. I expect this won't be a great hardship for you.
Pay the 1 credit. Here, consider Percival's debt paid.
Then I suppose that's that then. Dr. Walker's debt is officially no longer a problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
You got it.
So strange for the central office to change Percival's debt without my notice.
Yeah, it's not like you're missing a key from your back pocket. Hey, buddy.
Percival's might be time I start working on some projects of my own. Not a lot of folks would have stuck their necks out for a stranger like that.
So I can't give you the data.
What?
Yeah.
I took care of Percival's debt at the Trade Authority, or to the Trade Authority.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there, but it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Okay, so I get that key here anyways to go back.
Hey, look. I didn't realize you were actually gonna help Percival. You're alright.
I know, man. I know.
Raise hell out there, Captain.
Sure.
Give Percival my best when you see him.
Can I jump straight there from here? Is this the mine's exit? No, the mine's exit was over here. Right next to the cave? We'll see. We'll see. No. Okay, this was the exit. So no matter what, I was going to have to come here. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I have that nasty film of stickiness from the heat where you're sweating, but it's also so hot that the sweat immediately isn't liquid anymore. I'm gonna have to shower after this episode. I don't know why I'm mentioning that on this, but yeah. just to tell you again how hot it is. It's now currently 89 outside, 91 inside. So there you go. Your update. But I should be nearing the end of this mission. Although I don't know. Missions tend to go for 2 hours in this game. So who knows? I'm guessing they go for 2 hours because you can skip a lot just by having big enough dialogue that you can just bypass so much of the quest objectives. So they have to make them extra long so you feel like you're getting somewhere or doing something. Not getting somewhere. Like, they try to throw combat into each mission. Even if it doesn't really fit. Which I can respect. Potato. I do want potato. I don't want potato in game. I want real potato. This doesn't need to be this deep. That's what he's said. I want potato. Contemplating about whether or not I should up the brightness a bit. Because I don't know, it looks all right, I guess. Is he gonna send me back down here to get more of this stuff? Wait, wasn't I already down here? I was already down here. Okay. It's trying to play ominous music to make it seem like it's... spooky or something? Is that what I was going for? I don't know. I can hear the wind blowing. Like, yeah, this... Unless there's gonna be a fight down here, this doesn't need to be... this long to get to their headquarters, does it?
Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
He sounds like Barrett. Doesn't look too much like Barrett, but he sounds like the same voice actor, I'm guessing.
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing the various old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Take this damn sample. I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Sanon.
Adrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay?
Yeah, she's alive, but was injured trying to collect this delivery I got for you.
Sounds like Adrian. Watch that woman lose a digit trying to get a better tissue sample. What? You can reattach a finger, Percy. So what exactly did she have you bring me?
It was Tau Gourmand's own free-range, 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
You got it, Purse. Interior cell. I gave Percival the terramorph sample. He asked me to follow him inside so he can take a look at it. Odd there are no guards here, for this being the secret hideout of the Red Devils, you know? They wouldn't want other people getting this sort of stuff. I was hoping that was a Red Devil's outfit.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
You got it.
And Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate it down to something more reasonable. Good to see someone give the Trade Authority a bit of their own medicine. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we?
All right, just get those cellular markers tagged.
Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
So Hadrian wasn't mistaken. This sample's a concern?
She was disconcertingly correct. Trying a little habit of Adrian's. Which is why, if you wanted to have your film crew jump out and yell surprise, I wouldn't be saddened in the least.
Well, it's not a fake. I collected it from the terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
I don't know why my only option is Hadrian mentioned it or no when I literally listened to it's part of my required learning. Hadrian mentioned it. Sounds like quite the tragedy.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they looked just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You wanna tell me what your plans are for it now?
But you said the Londinian attack was massive, right? Why is one odd terramorph so scary?
Because until now, the terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here.
So I don't know how they handled the entire attack other than blocking everything off. Why didn't they orbital bombard the planet, at least the city of Londinian, and completely wipe it out? Did they just, like, remove the spaceport, destroy the spaceport, and we're just like, hey, we'll just let them have the planet? I would have unloaded everything I had on them. Orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Dr. Walker is now a temporary companion.
I'm following you, friend.
Is it safe to presume you worked for the UC Xeno Warfare Team too?
Someone spilled the beans, huh? Yeah, Hadrian and I. We're both former Xeno Warfare. But it's been almost 20 years since the UC cut us loose. Since then, well, I've just been trying to make ends meet. Picking up jobs as a lab tech, a physician, a vet. Not a lot of folks excited to hire someone with a past like mine. Which is why, when the Trade Authority offered to bring me on as a consultant, I leapt at the chance. Guess I should have spent a little more time on that fine print.
Be honest with me. How bad is it that this sample is a match for the ones from Londinian?
It's certainly not good. Terramorph attacks don't bother us in our daily lives because they're so infrequent. Londinian was horrible, but it was one rare exception. Another sample, though, gets us one step closer to it becoming the rule, which means we need to get this information into the right hands as soon as possible.
Okay. What'd you do to get Octai and the Trade Authority so upset with you?
The ultimate sin. I cut him out of a deal. Medicine can get tight on Mars. Mining's plenty dangerous. So I cooked up some meds on the side for an old friend who was running low. Well, that friend told her friends, and before I knew it, I'd become Mars' go-to black market pharmacist. Trade Authority eventually found out and wanted a piece of everything I'd sold, and then some. It was at that point I decided to take my leave of absence.
Yep, sounds about right. So, this place. Lou mentioned it's the old Red Devil's headquarters, right?
That's right. UC shuttered it after the war, but I just happened to remember the access codes. Figured no one else was using it. Plus, I knew the security was good enough that the Trade Authority couldn't just come waltzing in the door even if they figured out where I was. So, I set up shop. Lou hooked me up with some supplies when I first came down. Damn good thing he did, too. Since once those spacers moved in, I was on my own until you showed.
Well, no, you just told us there's an elevator. You would have been fine. Okay, Xeno Warfare. Let's see if he has any slates down here. He's got numerous tissues next to computers. Granted, they're not monitors, but... or there's no monitors with them, but still. Man. Ain't a good look. Okay, 2 red doors that require a terminal to open, or they can't be opened at all. That's a 3. We saw one with a 6. Are those significant? Oh, they had something in there. Okay. Oh, of course they did. This was where they created the animals. Not created the animals, where they spliced the animals. Turn this on so I can see slates. The Origin of Species, which we've already read. No? Okay. Potential magazine location as well, so gotta look out for that. Oliver Twist. Everyone's reading Oliver Twist. It's just a folder. It's really expecting at least a magazine, my guy. Pickwick Papers. That's a big one. What'd you have in there? Deathclaw? Now he's got a pack on? Okay. Oh, why did you guys board that one up? Because whatever was inside got out. I don't know how, because there's no broken glass, no broken doors. Cafeteria? No, still nothing of notice or importance. So whose symbol is that? That's not the Vanguard. That's not the Red Devils. So who is it? There is a magazine. There we go. Vanguard Space Tactics 2. Ship energy weapons permanently deal 5% more damage. Let's get a look at that cover. Okay. Nice. So that's probably the only loot down here. Because I've seen no slates. No computers. Some locations have multiple magazines, so I'm still kind of looking around. Though I don't expect there to be a second. These are just servers. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's a really low dartboard. No, that's nothing either. Was this where you've been sleeping? Okay. Danger. So that leads up to the surface, but that's not the elevator we're taking. Wait, it wants us to go that way. No, this is the elevator we're taking then, right? Right. Percival analyzed the sample and confirmed Hadrian's suspicion. It's just like the one from Londinium, a city destroyed by terramorphs. Now we just need to make our way back to the 6th circle and speak to Hadrian. Hurry up, buddy. Hadrian! Nope, rock formations. Ship landing site. So what was the point in coming up here? When he said it was a quicker way back to the surface, I expected he meant it was a quicker way and closer to the surface. No, I still have to fast travel back, my dude. So what was the point?
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some.
Is that really her? Hadrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Okay. There wasn't a back when I was in there, but Hadrian wants to speak privately to Percival and I about Percival's findings. I should follow her. She could have just met us at the other place, which was more secluded. This back where there's no door?
Back room. This way.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Yeah, a little too much gunfire for normal delivery jobs, but it was nothing I couldn't manage.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
The cabinet? What's that?
The cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The president, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
Okay. What's the Armistice Archives that I've heard already about before, but we'll ask anyways? And what's it have to do with the Freestar Collective and House Varun?
Well, when the Colony War came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the Armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations. The UC, Freestar, and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts. All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
So there's no Geneva Convention? This is their version of the Geneva Convention? Well, if you need someone to charm some higher-ups, I'm your guy.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the Armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Alright. Again, these people don't... Well, maybe he does. She kind of doesn't look like she's old enough to have fought in the war. Because I guess I'm just comparing everyone to the old people I've seen. There could have been younger people. She looks like she's 20 years older than she would have been. Hard to tell.
What's wrong?
Then what does that make you two now? Is the UC going to throw me in prison for helping you?
No. We were both dismissed after the war for what we did. These days, we're just concerned citizens with a very particular area of expertise. Our damage has been done for a long time.
And yeah, I actually do know who they are and about their past, and it's none of my concern because we did our training. We know about her. Did I know about Walker already? Maybe. But I knew about her last name.
Oh. Well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
This is a little odd because you find out about Project Pet Stop from the very first quest in the game. And it has nothing to do with the main story. But then it branches off to this side quest. Why wouldn't the cabinet agree to help us?
I mean, I hope they will, given the evidence we've acquired. But getting the Freestar Collective and House Varun on our side, that won't be easy.
Since neither group is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through. But I don't see a better option to solving what's going on here. So it's gonna be up to us to get them on board.
Yeah, and I am a Freestar Ranger, and I killed Ron Hope, who I believe was Freestar. And why should I trust you with this data? How do I know it's not dangerous?
Because the Terramorph project was doomed from the start. Terramorphs are too mean, too smart, too hungry to be used in combat. Trust us, we tried. The data that's in the archives, it's historical write-ups, anatomical notation, food chain analyses. I doubt they would have even classified it if it didn't have a Xeno-Warfare logo on it. You have my word. It's not a threat.
Odd that we can't do a check for Project Pet Shop, but okay. Alright, let's go talk to the cabinet.
Alright. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
That ends delivering devils. And we start Eyewitness.
You nervous about speaking to the cabinet? Yeah, I would be too.
You're not going with us, okay.
The bridge above the Mast Nat station. Meet me there.
So this data we're after was banned. That's why we need all this. We need all this help to get to it. That's why we need all this help to get to it.
Exactly. To access the archives, we need to get the UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun to all agree to help. And just getting the UC alone on board is going to be hard enough. I don't expect the cabinet's going to be thrilled about the prospect of rocking that diplomatic vessel.
Okay, so what do you think this sample matching 1 from Londinian could mean?
I wish I knew. Despite the difference in scale of the two attacks, the samples having the same markers, it's too big of a red flag to ignore. But whether it's something internal to these morphs that's different, or something common in the environments, or something else completely, we can't know yet. We just need more information. That's why we need to speak to the cabinet.
Okay. Why didn't you tell me who you were sooner? Even then, well, I guess I wouldn't have known her name because I forgot it immediately, huh?
When people find out who I am, it usually makes things complicated. And the situation we were in back on Tau Ceti, in that moment, we sure as hell didn't need any added complications.
Does it make things complicated because you were supposed to be executed? See, I thought she was the daughter of the other person. But now I think they're trying to say she is the other person. Why did you open the fridge? Who was supposed to be executed. But clearly she wasn't executed because she's here.
Was that Percival? Oh man, you hear about Hurst? That's crazy. Folks really like that guy.
Dang it, I missed his...
Might be time I start working on some projects of my own.
I missed his dialogue because I went to talk to him.
I'm not getting my hopes up about this new equipment upgrade until I see the stuff. But it sounds promising.
If you told me Hurst would ever give up that seat willingly, I'd say you were crazy. Something must have happened. Something big.
Yeah, he killed his mistress and I got him arrested. Can you tell me about the Red Devils?
Becoming a devil? It was a point of pride on Mars for a lot of years. Parents on New Atlantis, they'd want their kids to become a Class 1 bureaucrat or something. Here, we got bedtime stories about the demons from the mines. Martian fiends, honed finer than any knife edge. Tougher than any blast shield. When the UC needed results, they sent us. So, when the Devils were disbanded, oof, when all that went away, you can understand how hard it was for folks here.
Oh. I am muted a little too early. So why is this place called the Sixth Circle?
It's from the Inferno, Dante. Sixth Circle of Hell was where all the fallen angels set up shop when heaven tossed them out. Upon the gates I spied more than 1,000, who of old from heaven were hurled. That's all right. None of these drunks got it either. But second home to the Devils seemed about as good a moniker as I was going to find for my bar.
Yeah, see, I knew it was from Dante's Inferno. I just didn't remember which circle that was. What do you got?
Take a look.
Nothing unique, really. Bye. So I was hoping I could do something with Lou's research, and I can't. So now I just have Lou's research.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
That's it. We got to get back to New Atlantis.